Namu Amitabha. Hello, thank you so much for dropping by this channel. Um, I got such a beautiful comment. I just felt I had to respond. Gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna read it. So, this person said, wow, I just found another comment by them. Thank you for this. I would love to sing Sufi and other bhakti songs to Amitabha Buddha. Being an Indian, I have different taste of aesthetics than Japanese and Chinese. So I can't connect to chants of Amitabha Buddha. Yes, I do believe that this can't be so. We must be saved by Amitabha Buddha and never be born again. I don't know what that even means. This kind of carefreeness I wish the Pure Land to be, the freedom that I can't perceive. This is the trust in our bones, and I wish the whole existence must have this trust intrinsically. And regarding to this life, I can't but try to feel selfless and yet absolutely selfish. To feel selfless at the same time without my karmic debt. You know what I mean. I wish to be a stupid nagging. I wish to be a stupid, nagging, pampered child of existence. I didn't create me. I don't want happiness or suffering. So stop this game right now without payoff. And if 100 urges isn't enough, I will urge this a million times. This kind of childish selfishness, and the same time forgetting the whole spiritual thing for mundane pleasure. All this I may say unspiritual, but it's me. Yes, this me isn't me by me, but it suffers and it craves pleasure. So all this confusion and utter self-pointedness must end. And may it be without any bad karmic debt. Maybe all this vulnerability and their unthinking solution is Amitabha Buddha to me. And yet the solution must be so. But yet I can't, like a child, accept it. I wish to accept Amitabha Buddha by love, not fear nor karmic payoff, like a child trusting his father. Yes, in this life and all others' lives, may I totally vanish and no work and existence is left for me. Though it's unthinkable and irrelevant to say that in the relatively ultimate sense, but what does it matter? If this is true, then this is pure land. If not, I can't speak it. And yet, even if it's not, it, it's it. Thank you so much for that beautiful comment. And then this person wrote another comment. Da, da, da. They were really grateful. This was a while back, I shared about some suffering, and this person said, "Teach us how to pray." Um, so first of all, thank you for these beautiful comments. They mean the world to me. They just really touch me. And the opportunity to respond is so precious, so precious. And I'm not a spiritual teacher. This person's Indian, so I'm not a guru. I'm a yogi. Um, And like yourself, I have some days of insight and brilliance and devotion, and I have some days of just utter materiality, or as you say, selfishness. So I don't sit here. My response isn't going to be the response of some wise guru who's going to point you in the right direction. I'm just going to speak from my heart and hope that it's helpful. And the first thing I want to say is, what a beautiful heart you have, brother. What a beautiful, beautiful heart. You're willing to be vulnerable. And I can't speak for Amitabha, but I'd be willing to bet that he would be okay with you um, singing to him in Indian tones. And I've done it before. Amitabha, 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 Buddha, Buddha, Amitabha, Buddha, Amitabha, Buddha, Buddha, which I took from Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And you know what? You could just sing the Hare Krishna mantra to Amitabha, in my view, if you focus on the essence. You know, um, Hari means has many meanings. One of them is Lord. Krishna means one of the meanings is the all attractive one. So I consider Amitabha to be the Lord of the Buddhas and the all attractive one that's drawing all of us to him. And Rama has many meanings, but one of the meanings is um, the power or force that will burn away our karma. So you don't even have to change the words. But I mean, that's between you and Amida Buddha, but it might just work. But if not, then just take your favorite bhajan, which is a Indian devotional song, and just change the words. Or don't change the words, but change the meaning or the focus. Let us know how it goes. Um, so, excuse me. So you seem really you seem really ripe for the bamboo path, the path of humility. You recognize that while you have some spiritual awakeness, that you're also kind of a fool sometimes, and that's me. I can really identify and relate to your post. And you know, uh, Jodo Shinshu or Pureland Buddhism, and I'm kind of expanding this channel a little bit to just Pureland Buddhism in general. You don't have to become nothing, and it's not nihilistic. Um, there's different ways to interpret the Pure Land. I think of it as an actual place, and that our existence doesn't end there, but that we literally become a Buddha, and then we spend our time helping other beings. And as an Indian, you're probably familiar with Advaita Vedanta. So many modern interpretations of Advaita Vedanta are very nihilistic, that we become nothing. And but there's also qualified non-duality, Vasishta Advaita or Shuddha Advaita or Achinta Bheda Bheda. These are other schools of Indian philosophy that are much closer to Mahayana Buddhism that don't speak about annihilation in a nihilistic sense. That our journey continues. In the Hindu version of those, that we become servants of God. In the Mahayana Buddhist, that we become Buddhas and save sentient beings from samsara. So I'd invite you to reflect on that, just because this idea of becoming nothing, um, it was very hard. It was very, I almost want to say, harmful for me, um, and hard to live with that goal. And if that's what feels right to you, then feel free to pursue it. Um, so beautiful, this desire to really look to Amitabha as a child to a father. Very pure, very beautiful. Touched my heart. And that, uh, again, it's not for me to say that's the way, but it sounds so pure, and like it sounds like you're on the right way. It sounds like you're on the right way, my friend. Um, how to pray? Well, one thing that comes to mind is Honen, who was the first, not the first, but a Japanese Pure Land Buddhist. He said, "Let your lips say Namu Amida Butsu or Namu Amida Bu, but be thinking, save me, Amida. Save me, Amida. So that attitude isn't typical in Jodo Shinsu with Shinran. Uh, and um, maybe that will appeal to you. Save me, Amida Buddha. You know, you can also just say, sometimes I just say, help me, Amida. Help me, Amitabha. Help me to do the right thing today. Help guide me today. Again, that's not orthodox Jodo Shinsu, but for me, it's about connecting to Amida. And, even Shinran, most people don't know this. Shinran said, if you're not sure, if you're not feeling settled that you're going to be reborn in the Pure Land, then say Nimbutsu with the intention to be reborn there. So, eh, how to pray depends on what school or what teacher you want to follow. Honen would say the Nimbutsu with the attitude of, save me, Amida Buddha. Shinran says, say the Nimbutsu with the desire and intention to be reborn in the Pure Land. And the two don't have to be completely, they're different, but maybe not so opposite. But from your post, it really sounds like you really have a sincere desire to be out of samsara. Not always. Sometimes you want to play in samsara, just like you describe yourself as a nagging, pampered child of existence. Welcome to the club. So maybe you can try both and see which works for you. It's not I don't know what's best for you, but from your what you wrote, it seems like, you know, what Shinran taught about saying the Nimbutsu mm, with the desire to be born in the Pure Land, that might really speak to you. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments, and I just very, very touched. Uh, if you reply to this, please reply in the new video. It's just easier for me to see it. It might take a while if you post on the other one, but the comment thing is kind of weird here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Namo Amida Butsu.